I'm teaching you to smize. Smiling with the eyes or smizing can be done the wrong way or the right way. The wrong way is this. When you lift the sides of your nose and you create these crow's feet here. Now, I have to say that crow's feet are beautiful to me. To me, crow's feet look like the person has been smiling a lot, and that's always a good thing. I'm turning 43 and I don't really have crow's feet yet. I don't mind when they come, but after watching this video, you might understand why I don't really have crow's feet yet. And that has nothing to do with Botox. I don't have any Botox on my face and I would never, ever do it here. You're soon going to understand why. So, first of all, when you're learning to smize, you have to be able to activate the zygomaticus major muscle first when you smile. So, if you've been watching my videos, you know the hissing smile that activates this muscle here. The corners of the mouth lift towards the temples. So you're not pulling your mouth to the sides and you're not lifting the nostrils here. When you lift the nostrils here, you lift everything up, and that is what creates a lot of wrinkles here. Yes, you sort of look like you're smiling with the eyes as well, if you can really see your eyes anymore when you're doing this. So, with the sides of the nose relaxed, just activating this muscle here. And now we are adding the smize. We have the zygomaticus major muscle here activated, and there's one muscle which sole purpose is to lift the zygomaticus major muscle. So lift your cheeks up, give you a facelift. Yes, there is a facelift muscle. It's the malaris muscle. They are small muscles right here, and their job is to lift your cheeks up, give you a facelift. The muscles are not well known, and for that reason, some get Botox here, which relaxes the muscle and stops it from doing its job, which is to lift the cheeks up. You don't really get crow's feet from activating the malaris muscle. You get crow's feet when you lift the sides of the nose up. That's what creates all these wrinkles here. So relaxing the malaris muscle to stop crow's feet from forming is a stupid idea. There was actually a study on this, I can link it below, that if you relax this muscle here, the malaris muscle, your face droops. Luckily, it's only for like 4 or 5 months. That's the amount that Botox lasts, but still, it's pretty stupid to pay for that, right? Instead, we are trying to activate this muscle with keeping the sides of the nose down. Okay, so first you need to activate the zygomaticus major muscle, and then you can place the fingers of one hand on top of that activated muscle, and then the fingers of the other hand where the top of the malaris muscle would be. And now, you know that any skeletal muscles that you have, they get shorter when they activate, right? So does malaris muscle. So when it activates, it gets shorter and it brings the zygomaticus major muscle, the cheekbone muscle, up. So it's quite a difficult muscle to find if you haven't used it before, especially if you're Northern European ethnicity like me. If you're South Korean ethnicity, it's probably very easy for you to find the malaris muscle, but we are shit out of luck again. So just let me help you find yours. So the activated zygomaticus major muscle, fingers there, other fingers there on top of the malaris muscle, and then you just fake it till you make it. So basically you lift your lower fingers up and you imagine that there's a small muscle, just like this big, that is activating, getting shorter, lifting the cheek up. And relax. Activate and relax. Activate and relax. Activate and relax. And really fake it till you make it. Let's try the other side. This is more difficult for me. So the activated zygomaticus major muscle, fingers there, other fingers on top of the malaris muscle, or where the top end of it would be, and then fake it till you make it. Lift the malaris. On this side, you can see that even I try to lift the side of the nose to activate the right muscle. So if necessary, you can keep that down and just fake it till you make it and try to activate the malaris. You can also try doing both sides. So activate the zygomaticus major muscles and then the Smize muscles, the malaris. And you're not lifting the nostrils. You're not lifting the sides of the nose. So you're not doing this. You're keeping them down with your fingers if need be. And you're activating here. You can smile by just activating the zygomaticus major muscle, keeping the sides of the nose down. But the smile doesn't necessarily look as genuine if your eyes are not really doing anything. So if you lift your nostrils up, yeah, sure, your eyes are smiling, but you can't really see them anymore. So keep them down and do the Smize with the malaris muscle. The difference is minimal. It's very small, but it's a free facelift, so it's worth practicing. And remember, just fake it till you make it. It's good practice anyway. It's good practice for your zygomaticus major muscle. It's even good practice for your orbicularis oculi muscle under the eyes. So it's worth practicing even if you feel like nothing is happening. It is happening. The malaris muscle is there. It should be there. There's some discussions whether everybody actually has that muscle. But anyway, it's good practice at least for these and these muscles here. Even if you find out that you don't really have a malaris muscle. But remember, it could just be sleeping under there. If you have a tendency for headaches, it's a good idea to massage the temples afterwards. And if you feel like a headache is coming, then just skip this practice altogether. It's not worth it. But if it feels good, you might actually get in a better mood just by practicing, because these are the muscles that are meant to be used for smiling. And that's why even faking it till you make it will make you feel better. That was Smizing for you. Please give me a thumbs up if this was useful to you and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.